Battle cats can get pretty hard and frustrating at times. I've decided to take 5 enemies I find really frustrating, show them off, and tell you guys how to beat them. Our Rost is the first enemy we will be taking a look at. His rapid and ranged attacks prevents many cats from attacking him. He appears frequently in SOL and tends to be a big threat. Here are his stats. Do note his crits, which could actually kill your glass cat if you're unlucky. In my opinion, the best way to stop him is with a bunch of meat shields and Bahamut for that big attack. I would also recommend Cyberpunk, as slowing down his fast movement speed can be very helpful. Something to note, his attack only happens every other head swing. So if you pay attention, you can sneak in a fast unit more effectively. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys assumed that there would be a metal enemy on this list, and I chose Metal Seal. In this footage, you can see me absolutely destroying him, but trust me, this seal has caused me plenty of frustration. Since Metal Seal has such high health, this is when the Water Blast Cannon will come in handy. The Water Blast Cannon, just so you know, removes a % of an enemy's health. It doesn't just do a certain amount of damage. Critical hitters like Catasaurus work well, but I strongly recommend using those units that deal effects like slow, not just critical hitters. Personal strategy, I just like to put in Gao and wait for that 1% chance of a crit. But if you actually do ever use this strategy, use the Miracle Performance Cat combo, which will up the chances of a critical hit by like 2% or something. It's not much. Doge Dark? What is such a weak enemy doing on this list? Listen, this enemy has caused me much frustration over my playthrough, so I just had to include him. Take the notorious Star Ocean. This stage is constantly spawning Doge Darks that spawn more and more as the stage goes on. These black nightmares can bite through your meat shield very quickly, and can make their way to killing your attackers too. This enemy is prominent from early game to late game, so let's discuss a strategy for this significant enemy. Now, don't use tanks against black traded enemies. Instead, use cheap meat shields, such as the basic cat, as it's much more cost efficient. When they come solo, Kyen is a great option to just wipe them out. When seen in packs, you would want to equip Paris or... Alright, this segment is essentially a Moon Chapter 3 guide. One of the important things is to have treasures. You want the energy drink, legendary cat shield, and legendary cat sword as powerful as you can. Yeah, I don't like to grind treasures either, okay? One of your best options for this stage is Lizard Cat. Make sure you have him as leveled up as possible. Use as many meat shields as needed to keep your Valkyrie Cat or your uber rare attackers alive. Bun Bun has a high knockback count, which helps keep him away. If this still isn't working, try and get Bun Bun to at least 40% health remaining, use a continue, and try your hardest to finish him off. Good luck to anyone who's stuck here, just like I was. Cppy is a tanky, red, medium ranged, high damage attacker. But most importantly of all, he attacks with single target. This means you want to be using all those cheap meat shields again to be stalling his bites. Don't underestimate his range though. If you don't have a cat near him, he will easily one-shot your attacker. If the stage Cppy's in has some backliner that has area attack and is wiping out all of your meat shields, don't forget there's plenty of anti-red units as well. You can use iCat to freeze him permanently, or other options if it works better. That is all for today. Thank you for watching and have a good one, guys.